Hi class, we're going to be taking a look at example 2, which is the second set of problems, and in this case we're dealing with units of time, and these are the most common conversions that you're going to be looking at. And let's take a look at problem 1. In this case they want months, and they want us to express this in months and years actually. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to start with the 30 months, so 30 months, and then the conversion for months to year, it's going to be that there's 12 months in a year, which technically you see here. And in this case, 12 months in 1 year. And for this particular one, the months cancel. And we're going to end up with, in this case, the values of 30 divided by 12. And this will be years. Now, if we were to do a long division, we're looking at the values of 2, and that's going to be 24 with 6. So in this case, this is going to be 2 years and 6 months. And let me just write it out that 30 months is equivalent to 2 years and 6 months. And that's actually it for this problem. Let me just fix that S. Okay, so that's actually it for example 1. Let's take a look at example 2. In example 2, they want us to express 1 minute and actually 1 minute and 20 seconds in seconds. So in this case, technically 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds plus technically your 20 seconds, which is equal to 80 seconds. So in this case, 1 minute and 20 seconds is equivalent to 80 seconds. That's actually it for this one. You do have to pay attention to exactly how they want it. This is exactly how the author actually expressed it. And then because it says in seconds, that means that they're adding these two. So that means that they're going to be adding both of those measurements. So a little bit confusing in terms of how they just threw the comma in there, but technically it means both of those 1 minute, 20 seconds as a single measurement, which in this case, since they wanted in seconds, we ended up with 80 seconds. Okay, let's take a look at example 3. In example 3, they want minutes in a week. So this one's going to be a little bit messy. I'll throw it into the calculator. So in 1 week, so I'll just write it as 1 week. And technically in 1 week, we technically have 7 days. And in 1 day, we have 24 hours. And in 1 hour, you have 60 minutes. So before we multiply all of those, let's make sure that every unit cancels. Weeks cancels, days cancel, hours cancel, and we are left with the values of 1 times 7 times 24 times 60, and this will be minutes. So let me throw it into the calculator. So this will be 7 times 24 times 60. And we're getting that value, 10,080 seconds So this will be 10, 0, 80. Actually, wait, not seconds, minutes. And let me just check the answer. 10, 0, 80. Yep. So let me write it as a final statement. So 1 week represents 10,080 minutes. Okay, let's move on to example 4. Example 4, take a second and read it. There's 2 measurements that they want us to take note of, and this is 3 hours and 35 minutes. And then technically the 45 minutes. They want the total flight time in minutes, in hours and minutes. Okay, so let me actually rewrite it as total flight time is going to be equal to 3 hours plus technically 35 minutes plus 45 minutes. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine the minutes so it'll be easier to keep track. And then we'll be able to extract hours since those 2 measurements are going to be above the 60 minutes. So this will be 3 hours plus, well, that would be 70. That's 0. Yep. No, that would be, that is a 0 and you carry 1 and that's 7 and 1 is going to be 80. So 80 minutes. So this is going to be equal to 3 hours plus 60 minutes plus 20 minutes. And then technically the 60 minutes is equivalent to 1 hour. So let me just rewrite it. This is going to be 3 hours plus 1 hour plus 20 minutes, or 4 hours and 20 minutes. And let me just write it out that the total flight time is 4 hours and 20 minutes. Okay, that's actually it for this one. I'll put the other problems in the other video. So let me just quickly display them all again. That's problem 4 in hours and minutes. Problem 3, that would be 10,080 minutes as a final answer for 1 week. 1 minute and 20 seconds, and seconds is 80 seconds. And then the very first one that we did was months and years. So technically 2 years and 6 months.